All right, hi boys and girls. This is Mrs. McSpadden, and you are going to get to do many of your OPR videos with me. If ever you are unable to join one of the live sessions, I will be taking care of all of the student-paced lessons. So you'll get to see me sometimes, even if you're not in my class. So super cool. We are going to go ahead and get started with our OPR session with Spalding. And as we're getting started off with the year, we need to identify what a phonogram is. And there are many phonograms, boys and girls. So we're going to go over our definition of what a phonogram is. And you will eventually know this sentence so well, boys and girls, that you'll be able to say it in your sleep. So, boys and girls, a phonogram is a single letter or 2, 3, or 4 letters that make up a sound. So I'm going to tilt my camera down just a little bit. So I have some examples. You have a, ch, k, sh, j. And then you have a giant big one over here that we are going to tackle in a really long time, and I don't want to stress you out. But these are all examples, boys and girls, of different phonograms, and there are so many more for you to learn. But anyway, boys and girls, we have to identify why we are learning phonograms in the first place. Why is it important? What's it going to help us do? So I wrote that at the bottom of my anchor chart, so I'm going to tilt it down again. And boys and girls, you can repeat this after me. Knowing my phonograms will help me read, write, and spell. Let's say that one more time. Knowing my phonograms will help me read, write, and spell. How cool is that? Who wouldn't want to learn their phonograms? It's going to help you do 3 big things: read, write, and spell. Man, you're going to be geniuses just by doing Spalding. So as we get started, boys and girls, we are on our day 1 of Spalding, and maybe you learned some of these words back in kindergarten, and that's okay. We're going to review some of them so they're engraved in our brains, and you will eventually just see these cards and you will just know them because they're engraved in your little minds, which is so cool. So I'm going to introduce each of these, and then we're going to go through them, and I'm going to ask you to say the sound, and then we'll go through it a second time, and if there's some questions that go along with some of these different phonograms, and we're going to go through those. So boys and girls, here we go. Your first phonogram that you're learning today is a, ah. What is it? That's right, boys and girls, a, ah. Here's your next one. K, s. What is it? That's right, boys and girls, k, s. Next phonogram, d. What is it? That's right, boys and girls, d. Next phonogram we have today, f. Tell me the sound. That's right. Okay, so let's go through them again. Let's see if you can remember them this time. Here we go. Boys and girls, tell me the sound. That's right. A, ah. Next one. That's right. K, s. Next. Tell me the sound. D. Good job, boys and girls. It should have been d. Last one. Tell me the sound. All right, boys and girls, you should have said f. Awesome job. Okay, so we're going to go back to our first phonogram. Boys and girls, go ahead and tell me the sound. All right, that's right. It should have been a, ah. Now, boys and girls, I want you to think really hard in your minds. Is this a vowel or a consonant? A vowel or a consonant? Hopefully, boys and girls, you said that the letter A is a vowel. Our vowel letters are A, E, I, O, U. Those are all vowels. So this is definitely a vowel. Another question I'm going to ask you with this card is, what is the most frequent sound? Well, boys and girls, the most frequent sound is its first sound, ah. What is its most frequent sound? Hopefully you said ah. And we'll keep practicing that, boys and girls. And I believe that's all of our questions with our phonograms today. We're going to continue to practice those phonograms in the next slide with WPR. Good luck, boys and girls.